Hello, everybody. This is Denise O'Malley up next for us. She calls herself a reformed insurance agent. During her 35 plus year career in the industry as an agent and a national sales director consultant as well, Denise discovered how insurance programs are not designed to support the person receiving care nor the practitioner providing the care. And nothing drove this point home more than her experience serving on the Health Plan Advisory Committee during the formation of Colorado's Insurance Exchange. It was in this role that she realized something different needed to be done. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the fabulous Denise O'Malley.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for participating in this tonight. I'd like to set this up a little bit. In February, there will be an event called the Workplace Wellness Symposium put on by the American Heart Association. And at this event will be approximately 300 people who are human resource managers and wellness committee members of more than 150 different companies in the greater Denver area. This is my target market, so it's really important for me to be able to be in front of them. And an opportunity was given to us to, they're looking for a few speakers to participate in something I've never done before. And it's called a pechakuna. I'm gonna get it wrong. I got it wrong. I know I did. Pechakuna. And anyways, what it is, it's a 5-minute presentation, 15 slides, 20 seconds per slide. And I don't normally work with slides, so this is really interesting. And I normally don't hold myself to a time frame. So I gotta tell you, it was one of the most difficult things that I've done is to have to sit down and edit and be concise in my words and not have a bunch of gaps in the timing. Now this will be a memorized presentation when I'm going to assume that I'm going to be selected as one of the few speakers on the stage. But it will be memorized at that point in time. Unfortunately, tonight I'm actually going to be reading my slides, so bear with me. I'm looking at the content presentation. Is it engaging? And this is for you, Tanya. Does it capture your attention? And can I get the timing down? Does that make sense? Okay, that being said, and the theme of the American Heart Association's event is disrupting conventional thought of what workplace wellness should be all about. And that's kind of what my company is all about. And I don't have the picture. Oh, there we are. Okay. So.
Breathe. Oxygen. There you go.
I don't like technical difficulties. This is why I don't typically use presentations. So here we go. With planning wellness programs for your employees, do you ever wish you had the gift of mind reading? I mean, sometimes it feels like you have to be a psychic in order to pick out the programs that they're going to be saying yes to, right? Actually, you don't need the ability to read minds to create programs employees will love. You just have to think outside of the box. The basic formula for healthy living is simple. Movement, eat healthy, drink water, and get good sleep. If it's so darn easy, then why are so many of us unhealthy? I'll tell you, it's life itself. We all have stress, work, relationships, breaking up, parenting our parents, bills, the death of a loved one. Employees spend so much of their time at work and they need help just to deal with what life brings them. And they rely on their employer for assistance. But where do you find the help? Many begin with turning to the vendors they meet at conferences like the ones here. Not long after my company launched 4 years ago, we attended a convention for human resource managers as a test market. And some of you may have even been there. As each person came by our booth, I asked 2 questions of them. Do you have a wellness program? Their eyes lit up and they enthusiastically talked about smoothie day, on-site yoga classes, gym memberships, quitting smoking programs, fresh fruit in the lunchroom, and even their annual holiday party. And then I asked the second question. What's your participation like? Thud. The smile vanished. One person even said, just like every other wellness program, it sucks. I said, let me guess, you're getting about 24% participation, right? To which they replied, how do you know my numbers? Well, when it comes to participation in wellness programs, there are 4 types of employees: the can'ts, the shan'ts, the don'ts, and the won'ts. To which, of course, everybody laughed about that. Understanding these 4 types and what drives them is critical to increasing your employee participation. So let's take a look at the can'ts. These are the 20 to 24% of employees who can't wait to sign up. They'll do whatever wellness program you put out there. They're the first to complete the interest surveys, and they'll be at every yoga class. You don't have to worry about them playing along. They're already in the game. Now let's talk about the shan'ts and the don'ts, or the won'ts. The shan'ts are 5% of employees with medical issues who think they cannot participate. The won'ts, well, those are the Archie Bunkers of the world. They aren't going to participate. No way, no how. Love on them and let them be. Now, what about the don'ts? The don'ts represent the largest group of employees at 61%. These employees say they don't have the time or the money. They don't like what you're offering. They don't do anything for themselves, or they don't know where to get started. Our goal is to convert them into the can'ts. Now, how? In order to engage the don'ts, you have to think outside the box. Many of them will start to participate when you understand and implement programs that align with their definition of wellness and what they enjoy doing outside of work. And the only way to learn that is to ask the right questions. So we survey. And these are snapshots of a survey we conducted with a construction company. We asked employees questions that they weren't expecting, and their responses were very enlightening. Looking at this information from a new perspective, the employer had the necessary data to think outside the box for a nutrition class. Bringing in someone to conduct a class on the benefits of eating healthy is not going to fly with these construction crews. However, combining their interest in camping, weight loss, and companionship, we came up with a new idea: a healthy cooking class on an actual campfire. Using the same data, the possibilities for other classes gave us more than a year's worth of ideas. And these sound interesting, right? The key is delivering the healthy living education that employees have interest in and want to learn about. And you won't know until you ask the right questions. My hope today is that I've nudged you towards looking at wellness programs from a different perspective, that you can create wellness programs that will inspire and engage employees and that they'll love, and turn your shan'ts and don'ts and maybe a few of those won'ts into your can'ts. And with that, I thank you for your participation tonight.